Hi. Um, it's late. I'm still awake. Just got out of the bath, to be honest. Get that out of the screen. So, you know what? It's not gonna happen. Whatever. So, my card got stolen. My bank card. And they did it. They used it to steal like $600 or something from my bank. So if the person watching this, you know who you are. If the person is watching this, you fucked me over. I am not happy. I could lose the ability to use that bank entirely because of this. I've already lost out on eating for the rest of the month. Off of my own money. Not cool. Seriously. Not cool. So if I've had bad luck with trusting people, you think you got a friend, next thing you know, you're being accused of, like, fraud and stuff. Seriously. There's one person in the world who's never actually screwed me over. Even by accident. My own family can't claim that. My own family was so naive, I lost my kids over it. But look. It's okay. For me, that's just life. It's kind of why I don't really like going outside. I don't really like meeting people. You know, the whole what are they gonna do now kind of perspective. I'm kind of stuck with that perspective, that point of view. Because it's been proven time and again. Every single time I think, hey, maybe this person won't fuck me over, they do it. It's ridiculous. The only explanation I have is that God hates me. That's the only explanation I have. That whole family curse or something really being wrong with me or something doesn't really cover it. Family curse might, but I really don't want to believe that my whole family is cursed to be like this, because that kind of damns my children. Who did I piss off? That is the only thing I've got to work with. Who the hell did I piss off to be damned for the rest of my life? Who? How? And when? Because I sure as hell don't remember it. I was raised in a Christian household. So God is obviously the first person I'm going to turn to in regards to who I pissed off. But I'm also open-minded, unlike most Christians. Most, not all. Gotta keep that in mind. It's not all Christians that are like that. Most of them Yeah, they're like that. But that's because most of them go to freaking church, and the church kind of programs that in. I'm blaming the organized part of the religion, not the religion. The book's got a lot of good points to it. The religion itself is good at its core. It's people that fuck it up. Mostly when they get together in large groups. Seriously, there shouldn't be so many different kinds of Christians. There shouldn't. That whole Mormon or... to be honest, that's the only name I remember. That's only because they actually had some cool stuff going on. But, seriously speaking, who did I piss off? Who did I piss off to end up being tormented and betrayed by every single living human thing that comes near me? Outside my own bed is a war zone. That's only because I am honestly too lazy to ask for my key back from my ex. Genuinely, I'm actually too lazy. I don't want to go through that bullshit again. So who'd I piss off? Genuinely speaking. Was it God? Was it someone who knows voodoo or something like that? Because seriously, that person is going through shit right now. If that's the case. Genuinely speaking, if it's someone who does voodoo or witchcraft, they're suffering more than I am. And they literally brought it on themselves. Literally. Kettle's boiling. I'll bring it with me. Come here, cup. Dollar store has some of the greatest stuff in it. Don't drop it though, it will shatter. Funny, huh? So, come here, hot chocolate packet. The last thing I have to drink. Because apparently Charles took my freaking Tang. I just don't get it, seriously speaking. I don't know who I pissed off. I don't know what I did to piss them off. I don't know when all of this happened. And if you don't know what you're being punished for, you're not gonna learn diddly squat. Sorry, my eyes keep going between the picture of me and the camera, so. You get to watch this. Oh, and they're freaking messes. Seriously, this guy needs to start cleaning up after himself, considering I'm stepping in mud. So, I got that issue with the bank. Thanks to having very good reason not to trust anything that calls itself human. I pour any excess hot boiled water down the sink so that fruit flies don't end up spawning. So what do I do? Seriously speaking. I have all of these problems with people. What do you do when you have these types of problems? With people. In the city. Where people are everywhere. And an H budget. I can't move to the country. I don't have the budget for that. So what do? Me, I stay inside. Make videos. Smoke to keep my pessimism at bay, shall we say? Pessimism, negative thinking, almost to the point of being obsessive. So, what do I do? I can stay inside. I can live my life as a hermit, hanging out at home, doing whatever I want. I can return to being a straight-up bitch and go out and do what I want, regardless of what other people think or say or do. Preferably with a nice pocket knife in my back pocket. Simple fact. If I go out and do my thing, I'm gonna get stabbed or something. I'd rather defend myself. I need to learn how to fight, but guess what? Last time I tried to learn how to fight, they sent me to a self-defense class where the best advice they had was how to disarm someone and to take them by surprise and then run for help, like a poor little pussy. A wimp, a weakling, a pathetic little freaking nerd who can't even defend themselves. That's what the self-defense class taught me. That's what they tried to hammer into my skull. And knowing my memory, I'll be doing the disarming thing backwards and end up breaking someone's arm. Not on purpose. If it gets drilled far enough in, it becomes reflex. Kind of like math. 2 + 2 is 4. You do that so quickly because it's drilled so far into your head. You've got it so far down that it's like, okay, it's already there. No need to go looking. No need to think. It's already there. But you see what I mean about every person I encounter screwing me over? I'm done with it. I need to embrace the darker impulses that I've been shoving down inside because I wanted to be a nice person. Just get rid of my filter. Forget the filter. Except around my dad, who I still want to be on good terms with. Forget the filter. Get rid of that. Do what I want. Go out when I want, wearing what I want. Just forget about consequences. In my mind, they should no longer exist. I have a haircut I like. I got my 2 long pieces in the front and everything else short. This is something I like. It does not look very good right now, but it didn't when I cut it either. And you know what? Screw it. I'm done being a nice person. I'm done biting my tongue so that I don't end up breaking someone's will to live. Which I've done before, apparently. I didn't remember doing it, but apparently that's what one person was holding a grudge against me for. I drove someone to suicide with verbal abuse. One instant, too. It only took me 5 minutes. I've never been proud of it. I've never been proud of being able to do that stuff. Never. That's why I tried to be the nice guy. But, unfortunately, I can't afford to do that anymore. I'm done. I can't follow in my mom's footsteps anymore. You guys can probably figure out why, especially those of you who know me better than others. Sure, I'll still be relatively nice online. Why not? I like making people feel better. But I can't handle being the good guy anymore. I can't. I can't save people like I always dreamed. I can't help people like I always dreamed of doing. So, I'll save me. Later.